Okay, welcome to Tamahan Farang. I'm Chef Mangmom and today I'm going to show you how to make a roux. A roux is the basic thickening agent for most white sauces. White sauces you can use for a variety of different dishes. The main ingredients in a roux, well the only ingredients, are flour and butter. You can buy these in any local supermarket. Okay, to make the roux we use equal quantities of butter and flour. Today I'm using 6 ounces of butter and 6 ounces of flour. Okay, first step is to take a standard pan. If you have a heavy bottom pan, it works better for making the sauce. It will cook more evenly and thoroughly. Okay, take the butter into the pan. I cut the butter into small pieces so that it will melt more quickly and more evenly. When the butter is melted, it's time to add the flour. 6 ounces of flour, remember, add it all in one go. Okay? And start to stir the mixture until all of the flour is blended with the butter. You need to stir really well. If you don't stir well, you will have lumps in your roux, and again it will not cook evenly. The roux is now cooking quite nicely. You can see there's a lot of action with the spoon. This is to stop the mixture sticking to the pan. Keep moving around, scraping the bottom of the pan. Okay. It needs to cook until it starts to foam. Now the roux is now cooked out. Okay. It's making a nice foamy consistency, so turn off the flame. To make a bechamel, we need the milk, the roux, and a studded onion. Take half an onion, a bay leaf, and some cloves. Cloves are similar to cinnamon or aniseed flavour. Okay. Hold the onion and place the bay leaf onto the onion. Use not too many, maybe 2 or 3 of the cloves to pin the bay leaf to the onion. Okay. What this does, it secures the bay leaf and allows all of the flavour to come out into the sauce at the same time. Put the roux into the pan and heat it a little bit. The idea for this is you don't want to put milk into a cold roux or cold milk into a hot roux. So now I'm going to put the half a pint of milk into a separate pan. And heat the milk a little bit. Do not boil the milk at this time. That should take a minute or 2 to warm up. You can see that the milk is almost boiling, so I'll take it away from the heat and bring back our roux. Okay, now the roux needs to be warmed a little bit, not too much. Now I'm going to add the milk a little bit at a time and whisk into the roux. You can see the roux absorbs the milk very quickly and becomes a sticky form. If you add more milk, you need to whisk quite vigorously to ensure the roux does not go into lumps and stays with the sauce. Okay, there's the rest of the milk into there. If you try this and the sauce goes very lumpy and very thick, you may need to whisk harder, add the milk a little bit more slowly. If it all goes wrong, don't be afraid to start again with another piece of roux. Remember, before we made a large quantity of roux, Now this is reduced down. We only used a small amount. We still have plenty left over to try again. Now you can see the sauce is very thick. What I'm going to do is add some more milk. Okay. Don't add too much milk straight away. If you do, maybe you have to add more of the roux. It's easier just to add a little bit at a time until you find the correct consistency that you want or need. Different flours will absorb different amounts of milk or liquid. So you can use exactly the same quantity on 2 different days with 2 different types of flour, and you will need more or less milk. Now I'm just going to check the consistency. Still maybe a little bit thick, but that's okay. Now this is a basic bechamel sauce, almost. Don't forget the studded onion from before. Go into the sauce on a very low heat. This needs to cook for another 5 to 10 minutes until the taste of the flour has disappeared. Okay, the sauce has now been cooking for about 10 to 15 minutes. We've taken out the studded onion, and now we have finished a white sauce, bechamel sauce. This sauce can be used to make a variety of different sauces. Later I'm going to show you how to do that.